Mike Tirico, one going, Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And this will work out quite well. Could get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Is that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Purdy. Here's a screen set up for 4. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Purdy to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kick is
Right, adds the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a man! It's Harris! 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more
Give them
yards.
15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Jalen Petrie on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Prescott now. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that. But there is a flag on the field. And that is in the area where usually someone was held. Second down, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Dak facing 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
Saints 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. They'll go play action with Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Play action now. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. On the return, here's Washington.
The Saints take over.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Pistol now for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Here's Dak to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, we got the more of a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Hoots. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
So after one, it's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Falcon first down.
The man in motion here is Chart. Once again, it's Barkley. And we'll work this down inside the 35. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Purdy now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 8
Takes the tight end
yards to go.
Kraft in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. The open receiver is Dotson. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Falcon first
A gain
down.
of 10 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brought down back at the
Trying to
29-yard
catch the
line.
defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's now third down and 16.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Right's kick is good. And the Falcons go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. Now, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
40-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open receiver, that's Harris. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Got the center that time, John Michael Schmitz. Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by Knox.
Prescott's pass complete to Dawson Knox. A gain of 9 brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that to all his tight end.
Complete to
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
brings up third and 6.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
intended for Joe Mixon.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and short. Purdy will try to run for it. And he is going to have that Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
Purdy
and 2.
works out of the pistol.
32.
This one caught by DJ Sharp. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Second and 7 at their 49.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll get about 2. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Osa Odigizua. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Nearly a good one. Hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Chop Robinson working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Gets to the edge at the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Falcons.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Wright to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Saints 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught right side by Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott.
29-yard
Once to his right, he's going to run it. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
20. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott now.
The Falcons,
He'll step up and run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Dak. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They will work the middle with Mixon. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
9 yards. That's another Saints first down.
To throw is Prescott. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Dak to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Arnold Evakady. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's down. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own
Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Falcon 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Yeah. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Ford. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 10 yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now, Prescott. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
2nd down, Prescott. He's got down for that one. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 3rd, they need 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Dell. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5.
The Saints will punt this one away
J.K. Scott
as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Falcons offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. There's a short one caught by Kraft. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. A big hole inside the 20. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The score, Falcons 31, Saints 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Whoa! Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This one complete right side to Harris. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Prescott. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Pistol now for Prescott. He's going to keep it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A run here with Mixon. With good blocking leading the way. first down inside the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a third and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Falcons offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here, second and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 9.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Dak can throw it here on first down. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Dak facing third and long. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. They'll throw again, Dak. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
already really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some clock here, and they'll start this drive 1st and 10. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first
The gain
down.
of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
He's got his big tight end. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Right as the extra point. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Saints 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of recovery.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Saints.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Dak to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Antonio Gibson. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll run here with Mixon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second and
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That's over the middle and caught by Dow. That's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Prescott now. Taking off, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. Dak Prescott, touchdown Saints.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints will get just a bit closer.
38, Saints 13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
The Falcons offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, to make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Miller. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They put Adams in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll try to run for it. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Niners' 20-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Back to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Niners offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. Working out of the gun. It's May. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 15 brings up 2nd down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is May. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 3 yards.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33 as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Here's 3rd and 2.
And this is 3rd down.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got a man! That's McMillan! He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
For a Cardinals first down. A gain of 11.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
21 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Arizona.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is...
They'll look to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
May to throw on 2nd down. Airing one out for Bourne. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 2nd down, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Now,
40-yard
May.
line.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Williams will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains a 4-point game. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
The 49ers offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. They'll go play action with May. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is May. And that ball incomplete over the middle. 3rd and long.
Intended for Kendrick Bourne. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
May gonna look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here's Austin to return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw now, May. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
May to the air once more. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throw again is May. He'll try and get there on the ground. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
49er first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw is May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. From the 10-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing now is May. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanking it everywhere he looked. Gonna bring up a fourth down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the 49ers cut the deficit down to 1.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It was a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Niners offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Here's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the 49er first down.
On the give, it's Williams. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And now it's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here's Miller. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Back to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now a screen set up for Miller. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will up the lead to 5.
49ers 12.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That's out wide to Williams.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2. brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, and get the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. A run, and this is Henderson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. Crazy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll start the drive with Miller. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be taken down. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They put Adams in motion. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers 33-yard line.
A pass taken in by Miller. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is...
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 9 yards.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McMillan comes in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
And he's going to have a Cards first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
And the Cardinals first down. First and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop them. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Cardinals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The 49ers offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 6. To throw is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On the return, it's Larvinek. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Miller. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 46.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Once again, it's Miller. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. 49ers offense ready to get back to work. Drive will start on the ground, and he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And
2. To throw now, May. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
May to the air once more. That completes to Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw again is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on downs. The Cardinals offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Swift gets it from the pistol. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
A 50-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good, and the Cardinals will extend their lead.
49ers 15.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's May. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Here's May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. Run out of his gun. They're going to run with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll throw up here, 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing now is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll drop to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. May to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's caught by Bourne. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10.
Here's May again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for 1. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.